Hey folks, I'm in the hospital, so this is like my fifth take doing this video. So we'll see what happens. Obviously, I gotta deal with this crap infection in my feet. I bet I could get here. So this we're gonna talk about Black Summer, but they should call it the second season. Black's Black's Winter. Takes most in the winter time. So it takes place a couple months after the first season. Of course, it took like almost 3 years for the second season to come out. But I honestly think it was worth the wait. I think the second season was a lot better than the first. More intense, different storyline. Yeah, but the only difference they're going somewhere. Like Rose is trying to go to this, trying to find his daughter at a football field in a stadium, and the second one is, she find Rose and they try to look for a air base, so they can fly out of this, hellhole. And just let you know, spoilers. I encourage you guys to watch all these seasons, both seasons, come back to this thing and we'll talk. And I want to hear your comments about this. What do you think of it? A lot of complaints about it, or not too much dialogue to it, but I think it enhanced the characters. There's some scenes, there's some dialogue when they're talking about stuff, why they did this, why, it gives more details, when they're talking. But they're not just talking. They're doomed. They're trying to survive. What do you want to talk about? How's your day? Killing more zombies, trying to not eat it. That's my day. So it kind of tells you what happened to Rose, Anna, Spears, Soon, and Lance. Because Rose's character, the main one in the first one, this one is she had some hope, some hope in society. She was not, like selfish, but in this season she's more like Mama Bear. She got Tech Cup and Anna. So she'll do anything she can to survive with her daughter. Her job is to make her daughter survive during this whole craziness. And because one scene, she shots at the first season, she shot that guy in the head, saying he's gonna slow us down. He shoots him, and that's pretty much how she was in the first one. Any kind of threats to her daughter, any kind of she thinks is kind of threat or slowing her down, she'll just toss it aside. There's a couple of scenes she throws one guy, got shot, he's kind of like, oh, I'll protect you, and throws him down the basement. He becomes a zombie because she knows he's not going to survive because multiple gunshots. And he got her daughter Anna. You could tell, I'm not sure how old she is. The first season she was maybe 12. She was like maybe 3 or 4 episodes, less than that. And Kurz, it's kind of interesting in her because we're not sure it was a who's in it when she came down the stairs running towards her mom, and goes fade to black in the first season. So at least she's real. She could tell that she'd grown. Kurz, I'm not curious why they have the same person playing the same character. Because Anna appeared to be over 16 or something, around 17 years old. But I think in a way, the right choice. Cause I think this young lady played a great job playing this character. That she's just instinct. She wants her job is to survive. There's one scene that her mom fell asleep, and then she just stayed up all night watching. She refused to go take a shower or anything, just stay up watch. Because if she was to take a shower, she wouldn't be alert to what's going on and stuff. So she learned a lot of things from her mom, and something also Spears. I learned some things from Spears. Is like whatever you do is do not leave your mom. There's one scene he's about to die. He's like and the last words was to her before he died was, "Every do not leave your mom." And he knew he because the gunshot he got affected. He knew he had only who knows how long he had to live. Of course, the episode he was in, that one is like Last Supper, and he sees Anna is a strong person. She's not that little girl anymore. She's a adult. And he feels it's okay to die because he kind of feels that he had to protect Rose for some reason. And also he was very upset that Rose ditched him when he got shot. I mentioned this to be a spoiler. I should spoiler. And so he's betrayed. So the whole time he was walking, trying to find her, he meets this person in the past, but we're not really sure this person is real or some imagination. But he kind of gives them, advice. Let bygones be going on. Everybody has a clean pass. You know what I mean? That same person for the whole thing. You know what I mean? And it also gives more detail of his past. You learn that his real name is James. Right name to have. And but kind of see how he grown in this thing. And he finally meets Rose, and Rose explain. So it's really interesting to see how much his character is doing. And Lance, I like. He was my favorite person. He was a caring person, but he had a willing to live. But his downfall was being caring, be helpful. And that's kind of explained by the whole thing is like man will do anything he can to survive, even for like 5 minutes. The fear of dying, and survival, kicks in. What kind of betrays, So the first episode, it's kind of Pulp Fiction. It kind of goes back in time for a different, and it kind of explained to nobody's safe. And unfortunately, Lance was not, and he became a zombie. There's one scene that when he became a zombie, he runs towards a reflection of himself, and he looks at himself affecting. He had 3 seconds of humanity of him. So it kind of explained by the whole thing. It's going to be not much talking, a lot of like one-shot scenes. Camera and the person sure wore the camera guys. How much stuff they had to go through to film this stuff. I like the way that it was filmed. It's really gritty compared to like Nation, Z Nation. And we'll see. Like the second season, I think, and there's a couple of things that Anna had a good chance. I forgot about Sun, or Soon, whatever you want to call her. IBM, one website, IB or something, explained her name is Sun, but she goes by Sun or Soon. And in it, she's Murray Murch was captured in it, but they didn't explain why they captured her and kept her prisoner. Who knows why? I mean, because that'll slow you down. Who knows? But later on, she won their trust and let her go, and she kind of joins the group who captures, kind of like that, But it's kind of interesting at the end, like, she finally meets somebody that could speak Korean. She was so happy. Somebody understand me. I could. The first time they actually, when she was talking, they put, what she was saying in subtitles, So that was kind of like seeing her enjoyment, because the whole time, she was not smiling, the whole time. That's the only time she could relax in the whole thing. I can't wait. Manson is our character. I think they kind of like, he was not in the first season, but they kind of like explained about him a little bit, how he would sacrifice himself to save others. It'd be kind of cool that him and Anna becomes partners, because Anna, she gets a car, and she didn't want to leave her mom because her mom gets really injured. Rose gets really injured in it, and there's one scene that she's just waiting for her to die, and you could tell. That Rose is about to die. And it'd be kind of interesting. Season 3, I think it'd be mostly the Anna, Lance, whoever, goes on the next ventures. We'll see what kind of characters will meet up and stuff like that. So that's why I say, please like and subscribe, and hope we get better doing this. Thanks for watching. Hoping when I do this, be out of the hospital. So.